Hello everyone, welcome to today's No Minor Sale event presentation. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to participate in the 2020 Virtual Chavez County Health Expo. My name is Adriana Casals. I go to Cuba High School. I have been a part of Evolvement and No Minor Sale for 3 years, and I've been on the leadership team for 2 years.
Hello, Chavez County. My name is Eliana Martinez, and I am currently a junior at Mora High School. I have been part of the Evolvement for about a year now.
So Evolvement is a national award-winning youth movement and the largest youth engagement program in New Mexico. This program empowers teens to work towards meaningful change. So it is meaningful for youth to make changes in their community because we are the future. It's going to be our community and our children's community and all the future generations, and we just want to make it as good as it can be.
So it is important for youth like myself to take part in changing communities struggling with drug and tobacco problems. When youth participate, it really emphasizes that there is a problem in the community which may motivate others to help prevent drug and tobacco use.
So from being in Evolvement, I have learned so much about the dangers of tobacco, especially in our youth. And I've also learned how big an impact that the youth can have on the policy change in New Mexico communities.
Being in Evolvement really changed my whole perspective on tobacco usage. After hearing all the statistics, it seriously made me want to make a change, especially in my community. No Minor Sale is a campaign that Evolvement youth advocates such as myself work on. It began in the fall of 2017, and its mission is to end the illegal sale of tobacco products to New Mexico youth. In 2019, the campaign began advocating for a specific policy, statewide tobacco retail licensing. We are proud to announce that after years of hard work, we were successful in making a huge impact. The Tobacco Products Act, which contains statewide tobacco retail licensing requirements, was signed by Governor Grisham on March 4th, 2020.
So what exactly does the Tobacco Products Act and statewide tobacco retail licensing mean for New Mexico? So tobacco retailer licensing law will require all tobacco retail stores to obtain a license to sell, and it will be renewed annually. The fees associated with attaining and maintaining a license will help support enforcement of the Tobacco Products Act. So tobacco retail stores should be licensed when it comes to tobacco sale because they will be held more accountable for their actions, and it could potentially affect their business and their profits if they do sell illegally to minors.
With licensing, we will have information on tobacco retailers that is updated annually. Having the data and information about who is selling tobacco in our communities allows us a way to see where majority of sales are occurring, particularly the ones to minors.
So tobacco retail licensing will also provide further incentive for stores not to sell illegally to minors because of all the possible monetary fines, a license being suspended, or a license being taken away for illegal sales.
Tobacco retail licensing in New Mexico goes into effect January 1st of 2021. The Tobacco Products Act will help prevent illegal tobacco sales to New Mexico youth. But why exactly is tobacco prevention so important? So I care about illegal tobacco sales to minors because I want my nephew and nieces to grow up in a drug-free environment. Being exposed to tobacco products at a young age can change a person's whole life. My grandpa was exposed to cigarettes at the early age of 12 and smoked up until age 50. Unfortunately, by that time, his lungs had already been destroyed, and at the age of 67, he died almost immediately after being diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. My grandpa was the core of the family, and my family took a huge hit when he passed. No family should have to say goodbye to their loved ones earlier than intended due to tobacco usage.
So I care about illegal tobacco sales to minors because I have a lot of family members and peers who picked up the tobacco habit before even leaving high school, and it affected them throughout all their lives. Secondly, I want my brothers and younger cousins to grow up in a drug-free and tobacco-free environment. So nearly 90% of adult smokers begin using tobacco products before the age of 18. This means that policies are obviously failing to keep tobacco products away from youth. Youth accessing tobacco is so normalized, and personally, I don't want the youth in my community to be influenced or tempted by that easy access to tobacco.
The dangers of tobacco products. 1 in 3 New Mexico high school youth reported current e-cigarette use in 2019. This increased by over 10% from 2017. This shows that a third of high school students use some type of e-cigarette within a span of 30 days.
So 80% of youth that use tobacco products said the first tobacco product they ever used was flavored. This is so worrisome to me, especially because it is very evident that the tobacco companies are using appealing flavors to target our youth. And our youth don't realize it's hurting their health because these flavored tobacco products taste so good.
The importance of youth tobacco prevention was shown on the previous slide, but hearing why you care about youth tobacco prevention is also very important to us. By sharing your support, No Minor Cell and other partners are able to emphasize to key decision makers, including state legislators and others, the severity of the problems facing New Mexico communities. As a community member, this is a great way to give a personal response to the issue and allows one's voice to be heard directly.
So you should complete a No Minor Cell support card to tell us your story on tobacco usage and how it has affected you, your family, or your friends, so we can help inform New Mexican communities on the dangers of tobacco. You can also fill out a support card if you're simply a concerned parent, student, or community member. On these support cards, you can talk about the e-cigarette epidemic amongst youth in New Mexico, the dangers of appealing flavored tobacco products, the addictive natures of nicotine, personal family members or close friends who use tobacco products, and then the subsequent health consequences. We just ask that you fill out 1 to 2 sentences in your message of support, which you can access through scanning the QR code found on the screen or by manually typing in the link you see on the side.
Make sure to visit No Minor Cell at our Facebook page and website.
So thank you for taking the time to hear us talk about No Minor Cell, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the virtual Chavez County Health Expo.